Moderation. Just say close.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Oh,
You know what? This one is way in.
You want me to just sort of move this a bit?
No, I need this pointing down more.
So,
okay. Two things. It looks like it's the on a windshield, right? But so now I'm like way low. I don't know how we've gotten this the other times. Maybe
maybe that's higher.
maybe the stand isn't as high as it normally is. So hi everybody. Hopefully you guys get a chance. You'll be able to see this on replay at least. Yesterday was just crazy. I was here in a shop. The power stayed on with the snowstorm, but the internet, oh my gosh, it was cutting in and out. And then it was down entirely for a couple hours, and there was just no way. There was no way that it was going to hold up through two devices and all of this going on. So I definitely at least wanted to get here with you this week, be able to show you some of the new things, give you an update on stuff. And then we can start all that again next week on our proper Wednesday night. So we're doing our What's New Wednesday. We're just doing on a Thursday and in the afternoon instead of the evening. You know, flexibility. It's the name of the game, right? So Monday's video. So I usually start by giving the updates about the videos. So Monday's video was about getting like a great layered chippy finish. So I was combining the DIY paint and the Sweet Pickens milk paint, both of which I sell in the shop. So everything I'm going to show you and the products that I use in the video are all available in the shop, queenbeecreationshome.com. And I loved the look. Now I would love to show it to you, but it's already shipped out. So it was a really ugly box I built for it, but it is shipped out. I'm getting a little better, but sometimes I'm just having to, like, for big things, I don't have big boxes. So I'm having to do some MacGyvering and piecing things together. But check that one out if you have wanted to get a chippy finish. Now, I will say this, usually when I layer the Sweet Pickens over milk paint, I don't get the Sweet Pickens over the DIY paint. It likes DIY. So I don't get big chips and big flakes, even without using any extra bond. So I didn't put any extra bond in it, but I do get all the little crackles, and you get all those little pieces then that reveal some of the colors in below. So I love that kind of crackly look. No special chemicals needed, just the paints and the combination will do it. It's awesome. Wednesday's short. So yesterday's short video was an awesome tip. So if you haven't watched this, you need to, because even here in the shop, I'm working with furniture all the time. But inevitably, when I go to use my wood filler stuff, the container has been open and it's now like cement. So even if I buy the small container, it doesn't last. It doesn't hang in there by the time I need more wood filler again. So if you have in your home just like one gouge in like your hardwood floor or your table or something, and you're looking at needing to wood fill it and sand it down, no need to go buy a whole special tube or container of wood fill. Wednesdays gives you, use some baking soda from your kitchen and some crazy glue. So it shows you in less than a minute exactly how you can do that, and it dries instantly. So you also don't have to wait like you do for wood fill for it to dry before you can sand it, do your finish, and move on. So it's a super awesome little tip to keep in your toolkit. Check that out. Now, Friday's video. Um, first time I've done this technique, and I was really pleasantly surprised. So what it is showing you a technique. Now I call it how to paint a pet, because I was using a picture of my dog Harley, who passed 2 years ago. So 2 years, pretty much 2.5 years ago, We had her for 16 and a half years, but I thought maybe I could replicate the face. Now, this technique, it's a watercolor technique. You do not have to be able to draw, and you do not have to be able to watercolor. And this is how it turned out. I loved this. So my youngest son is going to get this for his birthday next month, but pretty awesome, right? So I think that you could do cool pictures like this with, I have actually a picture of a giraffe, just the giraffe head from when we were in Africa, really nice one that I took. I'm thinking I'm going to do that, but I'm going to use like rainbow colors. I'm going to do purples and oranges with it. I think you can use the same technique to be able to do maybe some of your travel scenes. Maybe, you know, you've been in Venice and you want to do some of the buildings, or you have a landscape you want to try. Super cool technique to be able to do that, and no drawing or painting skills required. So check that out. That's on Friday. I'm starting to blur about what's coming because I've got a bunch of videos on the go and some coming and some I just edited today. 3 a week is kind of crazy, but definitely check out Friday and see what you think.
Rhonda's watching on Facebook.
Hey, Rhonda. So the other thing is, we know that the IOD new release is coming sometime in February. I don't have any dates beyond that, but I want to give you guys that love your stencils a heads up. Jamie Ray, those are the stencils that I carry in the shop. She is on Friday releasing a bunch of new stencils. So I have already pre-ordered them. They are on their way to me, probably not for another 2 weeks. I will certainly announce them and show pictures of them in the Facebook page once they're in. And maybe for those of you that are on my mailing list, and really, why wouldn't you be on my mailing list? So I can tell you about sales and new product. But I'll announce it there too. But those are coming. So if you see her talking about them on Friday, don't despair. I have them on order. They're shipping. Okay, let's get to the stuff part. Let's get to the new stuff. Nick, can you just move that for me? Thank you. So that I have a little bit of space to be able to put things. All right, so springtime means that I start bringing in some new planters and little pots and things that I can use for, obviously, for plants and things. So for all of you that are maybe starting to turn your head to that, maybe looking to get a jump start, I have a couple of new ones tonight to be able to show you. But I also have some different things. So this is the first little planter pot. Okay, glasses time now. This one is a handmade pottery one, and I love this. 3 feet. So 3 little raised feet. This is perfect for you guys. This is perfect for you guys. So you can only see one at a time. Beautiful light blue, really nice thin walled pottery planter. So I think I call it a 3-footed clay planter. I'm very creative with the names. Helps you be in the search. But it's such a lovely ridged pot. Nice look. Easy to just kind of drop in one of your little plastic pots. $7 for that. I also have this little egg-shaped trinket box. So it's in a green and a gold trim. It's got a magnetic clasp that works. You can hear it engage. It's separate from the little gold base, but I got it with the little gold base, so you get it with the little gold base. It's quite substantial. It's fairly heavy. So it's a good solid design. The top is a circle with all little, I'm going to say little gemstones. I mean, they're cubic zirconia kind of things, you know. There are 2, and I point this out in the listing and show you in the close-ups. There's 2 of them that are missing, which you have to really look to see. But trust me, there's 2 missing. But super cute, very solid. I know a lot of people collect these little trinket boxes. This guy is $14. So super nice. All right. This is one of my faves. I love this little tray. Let me just peek at the price before I show you, because once I get it up there, I can't flip it over. Okay. So this is a red and white tray with 3 little pedestal cups on it. It's $8.50 in total. And I love the design of this. So I think this is perfect if you were having a buffet and you wanted to have little different dips, you know, so that people, you know, different mustards maybe. I think this is also perfect for individual little sushi dipping cups. So, you know, if somebody wanted more or less wasabi, then they have their own little cup and you're able to put your sushi out on the tray as well. Lots of little uses for this, and $8.50 for that. It's really a steal. I'm just looking at having to move my computer at some point, so I just wanted to have it so I didn't bury it under things and not be able to reach it. Okay, we know it's never complete if I don't have a chicken to show. This is a little cutie. It's a little rustic pottery chicken. It's very lightweight, looks hand painted to me. It's $6.50 in the shop, and he's just super cute. So let me show. This is Facebook up the top, I think, and YouTube down here. So $6.50 for him, and he's just got a matte finish and just really cute little guy. I have a lot of pottery today. Let me show the little mini teapot. So this is just adorable. So this little mini teapot, look at this. It's got 2 little birds sitting on their swing, and the pot is made to look like it's the bird cage with the little loop up on the knob there. How adorable is that? So the black and white, and then the pale blue birds sitting there. So $9 for this little guy, and it's like pristine. It's like as new condition. So just, oh Lord, mail that just scared the bejesus out of me. It was like something dropping. Okay, I also have this little pitcher, little creamer. I think I called it a creamer. It's kind of big for a creamer, but it's small for a pitcher, so go for it. It's in the pale pink, reminiscent of pink depression glass. This is not depression glass. It's just a repo. It's like a look-alike, but it's got this textured, kind of almost like smoked or matte look with raised clear grapes on the side. So very cute, no chips, no cracks or anything. $8 for this. I love the pink depression glass look, and this is like a pressed glass, but he's cute. Other glass. Ooh, I have a bunch of glass. I have a lot of pottery today too. Okay, these little guys. So these are this is really awkward. Like it's totally different spacing here. So I'll do 1 and 1. 1 up high, 1 down low.
I'm gonna try to breeze that.
So no, we'll just go with it now, but otherwise it'll jump around, I think, too much. So clear glass cased white glass. These are perfect little, now size wise, they would work as egg cups, no problem. They also work as little liqueur or aperitif glasses. They're just really lovely, and blown glass. The 2 of them for $4.50. So deal. Other glasses. I have 2 matching milk glass goblets. Oh, I can do the split screen thing again. So these also have kind of a raised grape pattern on them. You can certainly use them as goblets. I love using these on on like buffets for your dips. You can use them in a platter, but then you can have your vegetables mounded up against them rather than just being flat, kind of raised. Because they're white, they work for virtually any season. So using them as little candy dishes is great. Using them as little mini planters as well. So putting some of your plants or those kinds of things, and then building some of your tablescape around them. They're just perfectly versatile in what they do. So I love Milk Glass because of that. And the goblets are just such a really versatile shape to be able to add some height, some dimension to your tablescapes. So I'm selling these as a pair, $12 for the pair, which also for Milk Glass is a good deal. Let me go for the big kahuna. This is from Germany, I think. Germany? Yes, West Germany. So this is from West Germany, and it is a Rumtopf. So it is it's designed, and hence the fruit. So it's designed to put your fruit in and to soak them in rum. And Dave does this, right? So we've got a friend that does this to do all of his rum-soaked fruit for Christmas. I like the fruits, not so big on the rum. But that's originally what it's for. I mean, obviously it's a big crock with a cool design on it. West German in make this, and it's the original. So it is stamped West Germany. It's stamped with the maker number and Schurich Ceramica. $15 for this. They sell for significantly more. This is like as new. There's no chips or cracks in it, so it's functional. But again, you can use it just as part of your decor. You can use it as a tall planter. I mean, whatever you would like. If you buy it, it's yours. You get to do whatever you want. The other planter that we have, let me just dig this one out, is this guy, which I really like the simplicity and the design. So it's got the blue dots and then the green drops. And this is like a rough pottery texture here, and then the smooth cream glaze at the top. $8.50 for this, and this would definitely take like a medium to large terracotta pot going in if you were dropping that in. So that one's super cute. And let me just show these hooks. So I got a number of starfish hooks, and I got them during the winter, so I was holding on to them. They're cast iron, and I'm selling them on their own. So buy them as the each for $3.75. So I have 3 in the black cast iron, and there is 1 in the old white or the off-white, not quite cream, distressed look. So they're all the same price, and you can buy 1 or more depending upon what you're doing. These are perfect like in bathrooms that have kind of a under the sea kind of theme. I think they're great at the cottage. They're perfect for putting out on your deck, right? So people can hang towels or some of their outdoor gear. Really versatile. And I love the cast iron for that, especially if you're hanging them outside, just because it stands up to the weather and the, anything going on. And especially if you've got to buy a pool or a lake and people are dumping their wet towels, it'll take the weight without bending and losing its shape as well. So awesome that way. All right, I've got 2 very cool bowls. Well, 3 cool bowls. This one is, I love the shape of this. Look at the delicate, I think I called it a delicate pottery bowl actually. Look at the shape of this on that pedestal, right? So it's very, very flat, very stable when it's down. It's in this soft green. It's got 2 patterns, right? So very soft pattern on the inside, and then almost like a little really fine lines on the outside. It's $8, and I just love the design. And because of this design, it had to be, a thinner pottery. And you can see that it's a little bit thinner. Just, anything bigger would just look too clunky, but it looks lovely and delicate and just perfect for, on a tablescape or console table or something. So awesome for that. Couple of mugs. So these two are both from the English Mug Company. So they're both fine china, and they're in the same blue tone. So the base and the blue handle and the gold rim are all the same. And then they're both in florals, but in kind of contrasting blues. So I'm selling the two together as a set because they're really a set, for $11. And they're just lovely. They still have the original stickers on them, actually, saying that they're dishwasher and microwave safe. And the original tag on the one as well. So one of the other, let me show these two together, because it just turned out that these are both from the same pottery company. So they come from Sylvia Dotto Company, which is out in Vancouver, BC. This one has a lovely, the outside is in a crackle finish with that pale kind of buttery yellow, the white interior, and the raised detailing on the edge. And this company has a special stamp that they use on like a square of pottery. So all of their pieces have that distinct stamp, which is lovely because it makes my life easier in trying to track down that information. But this is $18, sells for I think 60 or 75, something like that on their site. And I just happened to as well get another piece of theirs. So this person must have been collecting their pieces, and you can see there's their square stamps. So this is in kind of almost like a silver gray finish. It looks almost metallic on the outside with this bright green finish. So, you've got your double dip dish, and again, it's got, stamp detailing here in the base, and then the raised detailing that they use on a lot of their pieces. This piece is $14. Both are just lovely. They're just really detailed, really well done. I love both of them, and I'm glad to have learned about their company because they're doing some stunning work. So I love discovering new places like that, and especially, being in Canada, especially finding some Canadian companies. That's kind of also extra cool. This is, where was this one from? Hand painted, Spain. So this hand painted picture from Spain. It's got a lot of raised detailing in the painting, and it's just really super lovely, right? In the blue tones and with those greens popping behind it. So lovely little picture for $9 from hand painted in Spain. So that's cool. Okay, I'll show you this guy because I have to reach for him and he's super heavy. This is a console bowl. It's got 5 feet, so it sits slightly raised, obviously square, in a little bit of a checkerboard pattern, in a dark taupe and cream pattern, which is pretty nice. This is from Thailand. $14. That 14. See, sometimes I price them and I'm kind of, really? That's what I priced it at? 14, that's it. Okay, so this is a little bit different, and then the next thing is really, really different. But this mug is a little lizard mug. The handle is a lizard. Look at him. So it's blue fronds and this blue lizard handle. $8.50 for him. It's a nice substantial size mug. And just, you know what? Because some people like lizards. Now, it could be an iguana. Could be Could be anything.
Going as a green.
Whatever. Chameleon because you turn blue to sit on a blue cup. I don't know. He's lizardy. He's lizardy. So, anyway, super cute. Now, this next one, it could be a mug, it could be a bowl. I had to wash out sugar from it, so somebody was using it as a sugar bowl. You could use it as a dip bowl. You could use it as whatever you want. So it's got one handle. It's a pottery. It's handmade. This side, look at his face. He's got a big honking nose sticking out. He's got this big grin on his face. It just made me smile. He's $6, and you can't not smile at him. Look at the close up of his little face. So $6 for the little face, the pottery face mug. I think he's just pretty funny as it's pretty funny as like a little sugar dish. But you know what? I would put him out on a tray with salsa in him, and I would use him often. Have his little face out of my buffets a lot. So he's just super cute. Okay, the last find that I have is the most expensive thing of today. It's $85, but this is a professionally framed limited edition print, 267 of 995 of Northern River by Tom Thompson. It's got the official seal that you can see over here. So it's got the official wax seal. And it is signed and numbered. I mean, not signed by him because he passed away in 1917. But they don't do a lot of these in this kind of framing. It's double matted. It's got gold gilt edging in here. It's just super special. So $85. And it's got information about Tom Thompson. He died in 1917, which is before the Group of Seven got together. But he's largely, a lot of people put his name, think of him as being one of the Group of Seven, only because he painted tons in Algonquin Park. And he was a big part of the inspiration behind the Group of Seven as well. I love this. Some of the Group of Seven stuff, some is really stylized and is not my favorite. I love this print. It's really nice and just so gorgeously framed. So, you know, if you were getting something like that framed, you couldn't get that kind of frame for probably under $300 actually. So, you know, I've done some of my work I've gotten professionally framed and they were upwards of over 200 and it was not special. It was not special framing that I did. But so that's a unique piece really that I've got here at the shop. So that's what I've got for you today. For those of you that are catching this, whether live or on replay, I saw some of the little hearts fly by. So because the face mug and some little laughy faces on the face mug. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for understanding that I wasn't able to make it last night. Just things conspired against me, darn weather. But I definitely didn't want to let the week go by and not give you an update on everything that's going on. So check out queenbeecreationshome.com. Definitely check out Friday's video for that watercolor technique. I've never tried it before. I was astounded. I think I may have gushed a little bit on the video. I was so surprised that it looked like my dog. Like I couldn't draw a picture and have it look like my dog. So it's just such an awesome and easy technique, and kids could do it. So it may be something that you might want to get your kids or grandkids to be able to do picture of their pet or try pictures of each other. That could be fun too. So thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Always share this out if you will, regardless of the platform. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Until then, take care.
I know.